Hello everyone, today we are going to create multiple meals using store-bought deli rotisserie chicken, which is absolutely delicious and economical, and it will save you money. You can stretch your budget and it's easy. You don't have to cook the chicken. It's already cooked for you, so you can focus on the side dishes and or those delicious toppings. This is a mighty fine looking chicken. I can plate this with 2 side dishes already in the refrigerator. I just need to warm up some gravy. I've got some gravy I thawed out from the freezer. I'm going to add some chicken broth to this. I'm going to use all of that. I thinned out the gravy, whisking away, and added a little garlic salt. I plated my husband a chicken with part of a thigh and mashed potatoes and gravy with peas from the can. And my husband likes to salt and butter his own peas, so I don't have to do that. So this is meal number 1. Now we're making Copycat Chipotle bowls using the rotisserie chicken, and it's really easy. It's just a matter of putting your toppings together on a plate. So far we have beans, corn, canned tomatoes, parsley, and cilantro. Notice I have ranch dressing and chipotle sauce. I don't have sour cream, but these will work just fine. Now all I need to do is shred a little cheese and finish cooking the rice and shred the chicken. And these toppings you can request, like at Chipotle, any order you like. Most people start with rice and then they build it from there. You can do it however you like. And I just prefer it like this. These are the toppings I would use, and I would put the salad on top with either sour cream or ranch dressing. This Copycat Chipotle platter is meal number 2. And there will be leftovers. Now we're on to the next meal made with rotisserie chicken. And this is like my husband's favorite, well, second favorite. His favorite is vegetable beef soup and then chicken noodle soup. But I want to change this up a little bit. I saw a recipe online, and I'll link that in the description. And I'm going to base the soup that I'm going to make on that recipe. I'm going to add ginger and lemon. So it's ginger lemon chicken noodle soup. I'm going to add just a little bit of avocado oil. Medium to large saucepan. All right, have some celery and onion I'm going to chop up here. Saute the onion and celery in the avocado oil that is heated up in this pan. 6 to 8 cups of water is what you'll need. I'm whisking in chicken, bouillon, the powder form, with this little whisk I just got. Tiny. Great for cups, measuring cups. Added the minced garlic, and this smells amazing. But we want to add the broth. The onions and celery can cook some more in the broth. Turn up that flame and get it to boil. I'm going to add the spices. Just add a little bit of ginger here. That's a little over a 1/4 teaspoon. We want this to have a beautiful color. A little bit of turmeric, parsley, and thyme. You can add the lemon juice at the end. That way it will keep its fresh lemony flavor. Now we're going to add our noodles in the package here. I don't like to add too many because then you don't have enough broth by the time the noodles cook up. And I think I did add too many. Hopefully not. Add some lemon juice. The noodles are done, so I turned off the burner. Okay. We have our rotisserie chicken. Put that in there. And I ran out of carrots, and the carrots in the garden are not ready yet. So I took carrots from a vegetable beef soup from the can. I took all of the carrots out of it. So I'm going to use them for the soup. There we go. We got the carrots that we needed, and they're already cooked, of course, directly from the can. One more thing to doctor this up. I have some scallions I picked from the garden. I'm just going to add them to the soup for a garnish. Here's our chicken noodle soup made from rotisserie chicken. This is meal number 3, and this will serve 4 people. Next, I have some healthy greens from the garden, kale, romaine lettuce, and spinach. And I'm going to build like a nest around the bottom of the bowl. I'm cutting up some rotisserie chicken in small pieces. We have the rest of our toppings, apple, celery, and walnut. It would be great to candy the walnuts. Natasha's Kitchen has a recipe. I will link it in the description of this video. And just build up the chicken salad gradually, making it look as beautiful as possible. And I've got all the chicken on it. Just add some more, a little bit more apple, celery, walnuts. And take the apple slices and place them in here like this. Chicken, apple, walnut salad. You can use whatever dressing you like. I'm not going to dress this ahead of time. It gets soggy. I do have a recipe I can link in the description that will be great with this salad. For the next recipe, I plan on making homemade tortillas. I've never made the regular flour-based and or corn-based tortillas before, so this will be something new. I've always made just one kind, and that was sweet potato. It's a good way to use up sweet potatoes from the garden. So we'll see how this goes. And this will not be a tutorial because it will take too long, but I will link the recipe that I find online in the description of this video. There's some cheese. I'm going to mix it with my chicken. This is going to be for the filling. I'm going to get it ready ahead of time. I mixed in some taco seasoning with a little bit of water to give this chicken cheese filling more flavor, since my husband doesn't like tomato base with chicken. Now, if I had a special green sauce, that would probably be all right. I think I'm going to order some of that. I want to keep my husband happy. I'm just going to make a roux with butter and flour. And I'm adding some cheese. So this does have cheese in it. I have 2 different kinds. One's I use what I have now. I'm frugal. Everything about this channel is frugal to an extreme. Extreme frugal. Swiss cheese and American sliced cheese. Both sliced cheeses. This is what I have. This is what I'm using until I do grocery shopping, which is coming up real soon. Okay, that will give it a tanginess. Let's add a little bit of hot sauce. Okay, I like that color. That's beautiful. The tortilla, and it does take a little bit of flour on the bottom because it was sticking. So I just kept rolling it. You can work it like a little pizza too. Use a bowl to use as like a cookie cutter, so these are perfectly round. It's not necessary. I'm not having a dinner party or anything. It's not necessary for me to do that. You got to keep it on medium. You can't have it on high, and you got to watch these very carefully. Could be the type of pan that I have, but these were not pliable without oil. Okay, these are not pliable at all. They're like minis, and I rolled them out as thin as I could and then they started to fall apart. So it's a reputable site, and you can try it and let me know what I did wrong or what I may have done wrong, because you didn't see everything. This was not really a tutorial. I'm going to make a casserole, going to be tostada. So these are going to be chicken cheese tostada casserole. Just added some of the cheese sauce with the chicken on the bottom of the pan, the baking dish. Now I'm going to layer my tostadas. My husband does not want beans or anything or corn, or I would go ahead and have this mixed in there, and I would have tomatoes or, yeah, I would have diced tomatoes in here probably if it wasn't for him being so picky. Okay. We're just going to do this. So now we're going to put that delicious cheese sauce over this. Okay, I will garnish after I bring it out of the oven. This out of the oven and threw some red onion scallions on it, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to put anything else on this. I think it's pretty pure. My husband will like it. I hope. It's very cheesy. It looks like a pie. What would you call this? I think I'm going to call it cheesy chicken tostada pie, but it's a casserole. It just tastes like chicken, cheese, like an enchilada kind of, but without the red sauce and the green sauce. That's what I would load on this, one of those sauces. That's what it needs. But my husband doesn't want that. He's going through a stage where he's not a picky eater, but he's a particular. His mom was like that, a very particular eater. And he's a purist. That's what he is, a purist. And he has become more of a purist lately, so his appetite has been affected by a health condition. So I have to please him, and I will do it. And I hope that there's someone that understands what I'm going through, and you might have someone that is a purist about food or a picky eater in your home, and you have to please them. You have to improvise sometimes and compromise. So it's not that easy, but we do it because we love our family, or we love our husband or our child or whoever it might be. Well, thanks for watching today as we took one rotisserie chicken and we made several meals with it. I hope that I inspired you to buy that delicious rotisserie chicken from your local grocery deli and save yourself the time and trouble of cooking it, because they're usually very delicious. So you really can't go wrong with already cooked deli rotisserie chicken. God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next one.